Episode 9 of Lovesea. Wow, where do I even start? Tongrak's dad is literally the worst. I mean, who can't relate to being afraid of their own dad, right? We all want that cool dad, the one who's got our back, not the one who makes us nervous just by being in the room. But Tongrak's reality is the opposite, and seeing him deal with that all alone before Mahasamut stepped in is just heartbreaking. But seeing how Tongrak finally called him out and showed everyone what a pathetic loser he is, that was pure gold. I mean, I've been waiting for this moment for so long, and all I can say is that I am satisfied. The way Tongrak stood up to him, the way he spoke truth to power, it was amazing. And the way the other characters reacted, priceless. And can we talk about Fort for a second? Damn, he was on another level in this episode. Watching him take down those guys left and right was definitely one of the highlights. He looked so good doing it, and I loved every minute of it. The way he moved, the way he fought, it was like a beautiful dance. And the way he protected Tongrak, I was like, wow, he was ready to get hurt for Tongrak. The way he took it upon himself to make sure Tongrak is brave enough to face his dad was top. In the preview of this episode, when I saw Tongrak tearing up the contract, I was really hoping that he wasn't being coaxed by his father, and when I actually watched that scene. For a moment there, I was scared. You could see the pain in Mahasamut's eyes. But like he said, he's thick-skinned, and I was so glad about that. You know, he wasn't ready to give up just yet. Peat really nailed those emotional scenes. And I'm still trying to wrap my head around the intensity of it. I'm in shock that we're already coming up on the finale next week. Feels like the whole episodes flew by. I still remember vividly when Tongrak was stern about giving into love. Who could have known he would be so into Mahasamut now? I love their love. I mean, their love would make you want to fall in love so bad. Anyways, I'm going to miss this show so much, but I'm also excited to see how it all wraps up. I hope they do it justice and give us a good ending that will make us smile through it. I'm so glad we're going back to the island. It's been way too long. Last week I was skeptical about, but now I'm sure that we're going back there. Although there would be like a little heartbreaking moment, but I know for sure that it's that heartbreaking moment that will lead to the happy ending that I'm hoping for. And I'm seriously hoping for some, tender moments since we've been missing those for a while now. I mean, who doesn't love a good love scene, right? The chemistry between Fort and Peat is always intense. And I'm hoping we get some more of that in the finale. Maybe some romantic moments on the beach. Please? I liked the melodrama, but wouldn't it interesting if Peat's character was the one supporting Fort for a change? It always seems like Fort is the one saving Peat, so switching things up could be cool and give the actors a new challenge. I love to see Mahasamut in his most fragile state, so that we get to see how Tongrak can cheer him up. Maybe we'll see that in the finale. Maybe we'll see Peat being the strong one for once. Even though it's great to see Tongrak's dad get his downfall, I would have preferred a bit more talking instead of just violence. And seriously, a mention of therapy for Tongrak would have been super helpful. He's been through so much with his dad, and he needs to address that. Maybe we'll see some of that in the finale. Maybe we'll see Tongrak finally getting the help he needs. I really miss Mahasamut on the island. It's his element, and I hope they figure out how to keep that part of his life. If we get a new NC scene, I hope we see their relationship grow with more love and less just fiery passion. I want to see them happy. I want to see them in love. I want to see them building a life together. It's awesome they wrapped up some storylines this episode instead of dragging it out. Tongrak's dad turning out to be such a weakling was powerful, and Tongrak saying he's still scared of him was a gut punch. Even with Mahasamut's support, that fear isn't going away overnight. And the whole Uncle Doctor story, heartbreaking. I'm still surprised about that twist. And about Mook and V, I know that their story is a bit awkward, but I'm seriously rooting for them to get a good closure. Mahasamut really understands people. He's smart, and watching him take down those guys was just fun. I'm kind of sad that there's only one episode left, but Tongra facing his awful dad took guts, and Mahasamut's love gave him that push. I really hope Tongra can finally leave his dad behind and move forward. I hope he can find happiness with Mahasamut. I'm really enjoying the show, and I hope it's doing well. Mame's done a great job making something real and mature. The communication and emotions in the story are spot on, and yeah, a little codependence adds to the drama and makes their relationship feel real. And can we talk about the themes of this show? I love how it explores trauma and recovery and love. It's not always easy to watch, but it's always interesting, and the way it portrays mental health. So important, so necessary. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on episode 9. I'm excited for the finale. I'm excited to see how it all ends. This show is so good, and it's one of my favorite this season. If you haven't watched Love Sea, what is wrong with you? Just kidding, but seriously, it's so worth it. The characters, the theme, my beautiful fort and Peat, oh my goodness, everything comes together for an unforgettable ride. So sweeties, that's it on today's video. I hope you loved it. If you did, hit the like button, share your thought in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next video.